Honestly, it doesn't sound even real to myself.
Yeah.
Like when people are like, what's your year looking like? I'm like, do you have time?
I mean,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? But it's a very busy year, and I'm so grateful because I love my job and I love working. And sometimes the promoting part can get hard, and you know, I'm a very kind of quiet, private person, so like knowing that I'm like, okay, we're gonna be outside for a year, and I know people are gonna be like, okay, girl, we've seen you a lot. Don't worry, I'm taking a little break after this. We will be going back into hiding for a little bit.
She called herself shy. She called herself private. But for years, Hollywood's most carefully guarded love story was hiding in plain sight, and nobody was supposed to talk about it. Zendaya has spent an entire career controlling the narrative. Every look, every interview, every carefully chosen word. She built a wall around her personal life so high that even the most relentless tabloids couldn't scale it. But recently, sitting in front of a camera with nowhere to hide, something cracked. And what slipped through? It changed everything we thought we knew about her relationship with Tom Holland. Because here's what she didn't say, but absolutely meant. Zendaya admitted something on camera that her entire PR team has spent years deflecting. She said she met her best friend in the whole world on a set. She said that relationship changed her life. She said it opened her heart in a major way. She wasn't talking about a co-star in the professional sense. She was talking about the person she built a life with, quietly, deliberately, and away from every camera that wasn't invited. And that's exactly the problem, because the cameras were always watching. Let's go back. Zendaya and Tom Holland were cast in Spider-Man: Homecoming in 2016. They were teenagers. The studio wanted chemistry. They got chemistry they never could have predicted. The two spent months training together, rehearsing together, traveling together.
No, I mean, it's one of those things like when I travel and when I'm going around, like the first thing I want to do when I get home is see my dog. He just brings so much joy to people on set, and like when we're around, he travels around, he's like the perfect travel size, and he just cuddles with everybody, and so I feel you. But yeah, no, I honestly think that he's probably more comfortable on a set than like at a dog park at this point.
Really?
Yeah, he's been like my little companion. He's 10 years old now, so you know, dogs, they just give you such beautiful,
10 years old?
yeah,
Oh, wow.
such beautiful unconditional love. And it's like when I'm having tough days on set, because those do happen, and it can be, you know, long hours, and you're just really, really stressed, or an emotional scene, coming back to the trailer and seeing that face.
It
Makes
gives
me
you a
feel
certain
lot
type
better.
of comfort, right?
It does.
That's how I feel about my cats, Zendaya.
Yeah.
But if I walk my cats around this lot, I may not get them back, you know? It's different for the
Different for cats.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know what's so nice about like walking the dog around a lot is like, I get to kind of just be normal a little bit.
Yeah.
So I get to walk around and nobody's really looking at me, and I just get to like
Just be.
Just be. I'm just taking my dog for a walk in the park, and nobody's around.
Yes.
And from the very beginning, sources close to the production noted something different about how they interacted off camera. It wasn't co-star energy. It was something older, something quieter. But neither of them confirmed anything for years. Now here's where it gets complicated. Zendaya has openly described herself as a naturally shy, deeply introverted person. Homecoming in 2016, they were teenagers. The studio wanted chemistry. They got chemistry they never could have predicted. The two spent months training together, rehearsing together, traveling together.
Yeah, so, I mean, theme dressing has been something that I've been experimenting with, and Law and I've been experimenting with since, like, I did it first for Greatest Showman.
You know that's one of my favorite movies. Really? Girl, me and my baby love that movie, but okay.
Yeah, Greatest Showman, I was just talking about it today. Greatest Showman was one of the greatest, like, experiences of my life. It was so special. But we started the press tour then kind of playing into the theme of the film. I think many people have done it before me, but I think it's so fun when you have such rich, like, references in the films already to just play and have fun. And
She said on camera, and remember, this is a woman who chooses every single word with precision, that performing and acting actually gave her freedom, that putting on a character allowed her to feel less judged, not just by others, by herself.
experiment with that, and so Law and I really we enjoy kind of collaborating and sending each other references, like sometimes years in advance like while I'm shooting things, we'll be sending each other things about what we're gonna wear for the press tour, you know. So it's really fun, and sometimes it's literal, sometimes it's just we kind of create a character. I feel like because. I don't know about you, but I am a naturally shy person, so I feel like fashion allows for me to kind of
express yourself.
Right, it's like a character. You know, you put this thing on, and then you're like, I'm this woman, and I can come out here, and I'm Zendaya now.
Yes.
Which begs the question, how much of the Zendaya the public sees is a character?
I just gotta ask you, girl, how big is your closet?
Listen, I have a closet. But I also have an archive.
Okay.
Right? So some things that I wear, I can put them away for a while, and then maybe one day in the future I'll wear them again.
Yeah?
For the drama premiere, we whipped out one from the archive.
Oh, yes,
so.
you did. You sure did. So does that mean that's like your favorite look, or do you ever have a favorite look? Because all your looks be so fabulous.
Well, thank you. I don't know if I have a favorite, but I do think that like they do mark such important times in your life and transitional moments in your life as you grow. And so holding on to them, I just hope like I want to be able to rewear my clothes when I'm older. I want, you know, my kids maybe one day can wear them, or some other young person that's coming up can wear them. But yeah, so I hold on to them.
I heard that.
And how much of Tom Holland's relationship with her exists in a space that the public was never meant to access? Because in the same breath, she admitted something else. She said she is a quiet, private person. She said she knows she's been visible all year. And she said, without blinking, that after this press cycle, she is going back into hiding. Hiding. Her word, not ours. And you have to ask, what is she hiding from? Or more accurately, what is she hiding? Tom Holland has had his own very public moments of letting the mask slip. He confirmed their relationship in 2021 when paparazzi caught them in a car together. It was a moment neither team planned, neither team wanted. And in the hours after those photos went viral, both of their PR teams went completely silent. No statement, no confirmation, no denial. Just silence, which in Hollywood is louder than anything else. Since then, Zendaya has navigated their relationship like a chess grandmaster. Every public appearance calculated, every mention of him oblique.
You had stage fright? Because I know I didn't start singing with my eyes open until I was 19.
Really?
Because I was afraid. Yeah, y'all. Wow. Oh my goodness, it was terrifying, right? So I created a game where I was like, okay, because you know people as a performer, they would just sit there and like look at you.
Right.
And that made me shy away.
Right.
So I created a game where I'm like, I'm gonna stare them down until they turn away, right? So how did you get over your stage fright?
You know, I don't know if I ever quite get over it. Like, I feel like it's still, I don't know if you feel this, but like you still have it, right? Okay. It's still a part of you, but I find that like, I fake it till I make it. You know, like I'm an actor.
Yes.
She references him without naming him. She describes their connection without defining it. She protects the story without ever fully telling it. And now, on camera, she finally let something through. She talked about Rue.
So I just, you know, I think sometimes, you know, you just gotta fake it until eventually you believe it a little bit. And you're like, okay, I can do this. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think I'm still trying to figure out, because I feel like people maybe don't believe this, and sometimes I guess I get it because of the kind of career that I have, but I am quite an introverted, more on the shy side, and then this is just like, then why the hell did I end up doing doing this for a living, you know? But you know, I'm so grateful because acting and these kinds of things have allowed me to open myself up. And I think through character, through getting to experiment, and like you were saying, when you put it on another character, you get to express yourself and feel a little more free. Yep. And like there's less judgment from other people, but also just from yourself when you get to put it into a character. Yeah. So.
She talked about Spider-Man.
Which character of yours you feel influenced you the most?
You know, I think that's difficult to say just because, you know, each character is a marker in your life, and you learn something new with each person about yourself. Because while characters might be different or inherently different, the emotions are similar and human connection is similar, and you can always find an entry point to these characters, and they can teach you so much about yourself and what's already inside of yourself. So I feel like, you know, I learned so much from Rue. I'm so grateful to have played her, and thank you. She definitely opened up my heart in a major way and taught me so much.
She talked about what each character taught her about herself. And sandwiched between those roles, almost like she couldn't stop it, she said she met her best friend in the whole world making those films. One name. No last name needed. She talked about holding on to the things that mark important moments in her life.
I think Spider-Man, like I grew up being able to have the privilege to make these movies that like I watched as a kid, you know, and met my best friend in the whole world there. And yeah, so I'm so grateful for that. And then Dune taught me, I mean, it's like, I'm so lucky that I get to.
Just hearing you say all of these roles in major films is like, wow.